everybody. Oh my goodness. I just got back from Flynn's kindergarten graduation. And did I weep? I wept. I was a sobby disaster. I always cry, as we know, I cry a lot, but I genuinely was not expecting to cry that hard. Like I was like holding back choky sobs because his teacher like told this really sweet story and talked about all the kids individually and how they've been over there and the adventures they've been on, and then like told the story of like them moving forward and moving on and saying goodbye, and it was like, oh my God. It was so sweet and wonderful, and I'm so proud of Flynn, and I really can't believe it. But we're gonna take some graduation pictures. I have so much to say about the graduation, but maybe I'll save it for later tonight. Oh my gosh, look at you!
Yeah!
Flynn!
Good job,
So good.
Flynn.
Okay, let's go outside and take a picture, okay? Howdy ho, everybody. I might make this another really chill, like tortilla talk vibes kind of vlog where I don't edit hardly at all because I'm feeling very sit down chatty today and not so much adventure-y today. Not that I'm ever adventurous, but you know what I'm saying. Wait, I think a peach fell. No, it didn't. Are any more peaches ready? I'm checking on my chickens and checking on my fruits. Doesn't look like any more peaches are done or ready, but that one back there looks like it could be. Hold on, let's check this out, guys. I'm a little bit excited about this. Spider web. Almost, not quite. Okay. Oh, I wonder if any apricots are ready. No, they're not. How much longer do I have to wait for these freaking apricots? Got some eggs, checked on my peaches, checked on my apricots, checked on all the things. Everything's looking good. Now it's time to check on the chicky chicks. Our apples are looking real good, guys. And they're deceiving because they look really delicious, but they taste like butthole. The only way they're good at all is if we make applesauce. So I'm gonna have to make applesauce pretty soon, which is kind of exciting. But look how beautiful these apples are. This apple tree is amazing. But unfortunately, those apples just taste like buttholes. Let's do a fun little chicky chick update. It's been a minute since I talked about the chicks. I know I showed them kind of in every vlog, but I haven't like explained really much about each one of their personalities because they have big personalities. There's a lot to say about them. So let's hang out with the chicks. Alrighty, so let's see who comes out to play. Usually Pickles is the bravest, and I was correct. Pickles is the first one out. So Pickles is the leader of the pack for sure. We've had chicks a couple of times before. Oh, hello, Radiohead. That is not like Radiohead. I am really shocked. Hi, hello. Oh, that's like Radiohead. Radiohead is the hardest one for me to hold and get. So I'm shocked that she just jumped up on me. But Radiohead's also the craziest. I'll get to that in a minute. Pickles is the leader. And every time we've ever had chicks or chickens of any sort, there seems to always be one that kind of takes charge and the rest kind of follow around, and one that's like in charge. Hello. Why are you being so brave today? My goodness. Okay, well, since Radiohead is being so friendly, I guess I'll talk about Radiohead first. This is shocking. But here we have Radiohead. Obviously, Radiohead's grown a lot. Radiohead is gonna have one of those poofy feather hat tops. Like the top of his head or her head is going to be very large and in charge. Ow. Radiohead is the most insane. Ow is the most insane. Whoa, okay. Radiohead has the most sporadic movements. Will try to randomly fly to the moon. Will try to randomly jump on your head, but then act offended that your head was in the way of wherever she actually did want to fly to. She's just kind of insane. And in fact, she's the only one that we call he. We've all just kind of collectively decided that Radiohead is a boy, even though we're pretty sure they're all girls. We just say he for Radiohead. Radiohead is just a psycho little boy. Very crazy. There he goes. Also, Radiohead bites. So the other chicks, when they try to, when they eat from your hand, they just kind of peck. And Radiohead fully like tries to eat off your finger. All right, so back to Pickles. Pickles is probably the friendliest, the bravest. Hello, yes. Pickles is definitely the most curious. She's not afraid to go to new places, look at new things. Pickles is definitely Flynn's chicken, and Flynn and Pickles are best friends. Flynn holds Pickles every single day. Oh my goodness, Pickles! She just flew on top of the brooder, oh my God. Look at this psychopath. What are you doing up here? What are you doing, girl? You are not supposed to be up there. Anyway, Pickles is the leader of the pack. Pickles is Flynn's best friend, and she's very, very, very friendly. And then on this arm over here, Betty just hopped up. This is Betty. Betty is the shyest lady of the bunch. She is a frizzle Easter egger. So her feathers kind of go backwards. I don't know if you can see it. She calls it my back, but her feathers kind of go backwards and flip up Betty is the shyest one. She's the most timid one. She probably has the most muted personality of the 4 chickens. And something else I've kind of noticed about chickens that I've had in the past is not only is there like a leader of the whole pack, but they usually also kind of team up. Betty and Radiohead are usually together, and then Pickles and Poppy are usually together. So last but certainly not least, we have Monster Truck, Pancake, Popcorn, something else. I don't know. This bird has 8 trillion names, but majority of the time the kids call her Popcorn, Pancake, Monster Truck, something or other. And so we started shortening it and just calling her Poppy. Now Poppy is my little bestie. Poppy and I are so close. Poppy loves to be held. She's the smallest of the group. She just loves to be in people's hands. Like, it's her favorite thing. She sees a hand come in the brooder and she's like, I need to be on that right now. She's also gonna have one of those little fluffy heads, like with the crazy hair. So I'm looking forward to seeing what that's gonna look like. But she's like my angel sweetheart. We're besties. Poppy and Pickles are the easiest to hold and handle, but Radiohead is probably the most entertaining as of right now. We spend a lot of time with the chicks, and every time I sit and play with them with the kids, they're just cackling so hard at everything that Radiohead does. Radiohead is just so nuts. Yeah, they're about 3 weeks old, maybe a little older at this point. Their cute chick fluff is disappearing and their feathers are growing in, so they're kind of in an awkward teenage phase right now. They look a little awkward with their feathers. Pretty soon I'll be able to take them outside on the grass in an enclosed like cage thing and be with them the whole time, obviously, just to let them experience outside a little bit. But it'll still be a while before they can go in the main chicken coop with the bigger chicks. But I don't mind because I really love having them in the house. Oh my God. Oh great, Radiohead just took a dump. How did you manage to poop on the one spot that there's not a puppy pad? Are you serious? Psychopath. Anyway, that's the chicken update. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you a little later. Okay, whoa, that's not a great angle now, is it? So you guys might remember in a vlog a couple weeks ago, I was talking about how Maisie always wants me to sing to her to fall asleep. All the kids do, but Maisie in particular always asks for the songs that I wrote for the kids when they were all babies. So I've written a bunch of random songs for the kids, but they're specific lullabies that I used to sing to them when they were tiny babies to fall asleep. So I recorded Wesley's on the piano a couple nights ago, and I'm trying to record Maisie's really quick. I literally have 10 minutes till I need to give them a bath, so I'm gonna see if I can bust this out really quickly. It's time to close your eyes, my Maisie love. Time to get some sleep, my little ladybug. Maisie Joe, I love you so. It's time to close your eyes and go to sleep. Oh my goodness, it's very late and I have so much to say. I am going to show you what I recorded earlier because I kind of have a finished version of that in Wesley's song, so I'll show you that in a minute. But first I want to talk about Flynn's graduation. Oh my God. I realized that I posted my vlog today, which is yesterday for you now watching, but the thumbnail and the title are something about Flynn's graduation, but this is the vlog where he graduated. So I definitely did that wrong because he didn't graduate in yesterday's vlog. I just talked about it for a minute. But the graduation was wonderful. I cried way more than I thought I was going to. It was such an emotional, beautiful experience. His teachers are just amazing and they just told all these amazing stories about the kids and it was beautiful. And the kids all, of course, Daisy was like, stop talking about anyone that's not me. What are you doing? The kids all sang songs and did stories and it was just wonderful. But there was one really funny moment that I have to tell you about where the kids were singing a song and there was like choreography kind of. There's this one moment where all the kids are standing and then they all like bend down to the ground and then they all come back up. Well, all the kids came back up after touching their toes, except for Flynn. Flynn didn't come up and we're all like, why isn't Flynn getting up all the way? He was just like still like bent down looking at the floor. And then we realized it was because he saw a bug and he was like, oh my gosh. He started like freaking out and he's like looking at us. He's like, there's a bug, there's a bug. And it was like the most Flynn thing ever. But it was a lovely day and I cannot believe how fast he's growing up. I always felt like the first year of his life was really slow. Like it just, and in a good way. Like I loved how it felt so slow and I could appreciate and enjoy and fully experience every second with him and all of the wonderful adventures that we went on together in the first year or two of his life. I remember thinking like, why does everyone say it goes so fast? It doesn't. Like this, for me, it didn't. I guess in some ways it felt like it went fast, but for the most part, I really didn't feel like that. It felt slow and wonderful and perfect and just amazing. And then all of a sudden, I got pregnant with the twins and the twins came and literally since I got pregnant with the twins, it just has felt like I've blinked and it's like, I just can't believe it, how fast it goes. And I'm just so grateful for the wonderful, amazing sweet boy that he is, and the impact that he makes on his friends and on the teachers and everyone. Like, he's just so special, wonderful, brilliant, funny, smart, amazing. Like, I don't know, I'm so proud of him, and I cannot believe he's in first grade. But yeah, that was a very exciting, fun moment of our day. It's like the moment of the day. Like, Flynn graduated kindergarten. Can you believe it? My little dar cutie patootie boy is a first grader. I can't believe it. So we're excited for summer. We have lots of fun plans, but I'm gonna end the vlog today with the songs how they are right now. I'm not done with them. These are songs I made up while I was rocking them to sleep. So Flynn, I used to bounce him on an exercise ball, and I would sing the song to him, and it's kind of a bouncier song. I haven't recorded that one yet, but it's time to go to sleep, baby Flynn. We can have adventures again tomorrow. But that's why his lullaby is kind of bouncy, because I was bouncing on a ball when I wrote that song. And Maisie's, I wrote when she was in the NICU, and I would hold her. It was when I could hold her and stand up. Because at first, when she was covered in all this stuff at the NICU, I could only just sit in a chair and hold her, but eventually I got to a point where I could hold her and bounce her and stuff. So I wrote her song when I would kind of like bounce her gently and sway. I also feel like I was trying so hard to sing something happy because it was such a sad, hard time. So her song is a little more peppy and happy and spunky as well, because it was just something to try to make her smile and fall asleep happy at the NICU. Wesley's I wrote when they were home from the NICU and I was rocking him in a rocking chair. So his is much more like a lullaby. Also, Wesley used to hum himself to sleep. I have tons of voice memos of Wesley as a baby, just like humming as he falls asleep. So it was like kind of what inspired me to do more of like a sweet legato lullaby for him. So that's the reason behind like the sounds of their songs. Flynn's I haven't recorded anything yet. Maisie's I've only recorded just one instrument, which is a weird synthy bell kind of sound on my keyboard. So I need to put a bunch of other instruments on it, but that's not my strong suit. So I don't know what I'm doing, and I'll figure it out eventually. And then my vocals are all over the place. You watched me record it, but I only had 10 minutes, and then I tried to record harmonies, but I ran out of time. So I just recorded one harmony line, and then I just took that and I've been doubling it and just changing the pitch of it to make chords. So her song is very much not done. Wesley's song, I want it to be simple and just piano and my voice, but I didn't record it on a good microphone, so I have to re-record it. But whatever, I'm just gonna show it to you guys how it is right now. So these are gonna change, and I don't know why I'm doing it so delicately and trying to make it perfect, because it's not like these are going on the radio. It's not like I'm selling these songs. Like, they're for my children to listen to as they fall asleep. So I'm gonna stop yapping now. I'll show you what I have so far of Maisie's song and Wesley's song, and I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to leave tortilla talk questions for me for next week, and I'll see you soon.
It's time to close your eyes, my Maisie love. Time to get some sleep, my little ladybug. Time to close your eyes, my Maisie love. Time to get some sleep, my little ladybug. Maisie Joe, I love you so. Mommy and Daddy are so happy that we have you. Maisie Joe, I love you so. Time to close your eyes and go to sleep. It's time to close your eyes and go to sleep. It's time to close your eyes and go to sleep. I love you, Maisie. It's time to say goodnight, my love. So Wesley, close your eyes. The sun has